Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Venus in Aries. I'm here to do another celebrity quick energy read. I'm going to do a reading on the energy between Shanice and the Game. I've heard I didn't watch the podcast, of course, but I seen clips of it on TikTok, of course, social media. I don't know why y'all would even, I don't know what's going on with the world. That's an interview I would not have uploaded for people to see. That's a podcast I would not have played. But let's get into it. I gotta say this though, because when I did a reading on her and it was rumors that the Game was the daddy, and I did a reading on it and it told me in the cards that the Game wasn't the daddy. So that's probably a prediction. No, I said in the reading that she was not pregnant by the Game. I said that she was not pregnant by him, which is the same thing. He's not the daddy. And I guess I was wrong. I guess I was really wrong, because not only was it his baby, but the baby don't have his eye color exactly, but the baby got bright eyes and shit like him, you know. So I was wrong about that. She could have been trying to hide it from me or didn't want nobody to know. People, you guys could do this to yourselves. You could block your energy off where people cannot read or know your business if you want. I always say this, Kourtney Kardashian does that to me. That's why I haven't read on her in a long time, because she does that. And maybe that's what she was doing. I'm not making no excuse. I'm not 100%. I'm not God. I'm not going to get everything right anyway. So that's what I seen. It came out that it was the Game's, but she almost wished she probably was. It wasn't. She probably almost wished it wasn't his now, because listen to this shit.
Remember I told you I don't change diapers? Have I changed one? See, she don't like that shit, by the way.
No, I really feel like if you have a child and you are more than able, your hands are working, your fingers are fine, you have no arthritis, that you are more than able to help and wipe your child's ass too, if you can wipe your own. Because you, when he's 50, let's say, what are you going to be, 112? Yeah. You might need someone to wipe yours.
I got one.
Yeah. And God willing, he does it. But did you wipe his? Yeah. You know, this is all, it comes around.
Yeah, but I did tell you I don't change diapers from the beginning, before he was born. Did you think it was going to change? Like I would actually flip and do it?
I did.
Okay, y'all know that's Evelyn laughing, right? Her mama. That's Evelyn laughing. Oh my God. If I was Shanice, because Shanice sounded like she gonna cry, I would have got up and walked off. The Game ain't shit, honey. Girl, you should have came to one of us, girl. Because your mama obviously ain't no good example. You should have came to one of us. Anyway, let's jump into the reading. Let's just see what's going on. Let's let the cards tell all the jazz. But she is right when she was telling the Game. She's correct. Because it even says in the Bible, twice a child, once a man. No, once a man, twice a child. A lot of niggas be quick to read the Bible when it come to women. Like I had one guy tell me a long time ago, it says in the Bible, because I have my Orisha statues. He says, it says in the Bible that you can't have idols. Well, it also says in the Bible that if you guys treat women a certain way, which a lot of y'all dudes do, leave with no accountability, hurt hearts, hurt feelings, don't explain yourself. It also says don't do that to women in the Bible. Because God is the one that hears all the cries. Because when they crying to God. But y'all don't do everything that the Bible says. It also says in the Bible, you can't have all them wives. Read Proverbs. But y'all don't do that shit either. So, dismiss me. But it says that once a man, twice a child. So you are born a baby. You will only be a man once. And when you get old, it's like being a baby again. Us women seem to know that. But men are retarded. And I'm telling y'all now, Black American men, Tribe of Judah, if y'all don't get it together, y'all, the ones that's 40 and up, some 32, y'all are not going to be the generation that leads the newer people. I'm not here to say what God will do and won't do, but he will make you not, he will put you out the way. And that doesn't mean like something gonna happen to you, but just you won't lead. All right, so let's jump into it. Thank you for checking me out. Let's get into Shanice, because poor baby, she sounded like she gonna cry. She said, I'm tripping off the part where she said she thought that it was gonna change. Girl, when a nigga tell you who they are, please believe them. Yes, some niggas lie, but Game ain't one of them. He a Sagittarius too, like fire sign, most of us. Sagittarius don't really know how to lie. Even if they try, it's just in their DNA to be too blunt. All right, let's get the energy around Shanice since that interview. I actually feel bad for her. Even though she like 30 really doesn't mean anything if you didn't learn. That's the problem with a lot of women, you know, black, some Latino, especially if the mother wasn't taught. If the mother wasn't taught and she didn't try to learn and do it on her own, it's harder for the daughter. And so I can see that energy. Let me get some more cards when it comes to Shanice. 6 of coins here, 10 of coins, 6 of coins. One thing I will say that I see from this is she really did think that her and the game was going to be like a family. Have another child with, possibly be together. She thought they would be equal, give and take. She thought that he like cared about her. Okay. Shanice, see. Girl. It takes me back to what she thought. I also feel like she was guided wrong. I also feel like probably Evelyn. I also feel like somebody told her to fuck with him because that's gonna bring money. Be with a guy that's gonna bring money. Have family with him because he has money. Like, who said that? The gang don't have money like that? I don't know. All right, give me the energy around Shanice. I know right here with this dog card and the lady right here with this, I do feel like she thought that pretty privilege, it could be just pretty privilege, it could be because she's not black. That's really what they really self-consciously be thinking, even if they don't realize it. But let me not say that. What she did think is because of her beauty, that she would be able to tame him and have more control over him, and that he would be a little puppy over her. Because the star's here, like, look at this. Because she's so delicate and gentle and warm and soft and just that delicate shit. So she thought that she was going to have the 10 of Pentacles. And I really mean the 10 of Pentacles because that talks about having that family, rich in all kind of ways, emotionally, financially, mentally, stability. And he thinks I'm a star. He thinks I'm gorgeous. He thinks I'm young. I'm delicate. He thinks all that. And I'm going to get the better treatment. And I'm going to get the better treatment only to find out that she kind of just got Samson. And let's say Samson the opposite way. Like, you see how, look at this picture. You see how she thought it was all delicate and she was going to be treated soft and sweet and stuff. And then here go the game, climbing over her and just clipping off all her dreams, clipping off all her thoughts, all her emotions. It's like she feels like he is taking away my femininity, my softness, what I thought that I could get out of him. And now our situation is turned into a 5 of Pentacles. Helpless, not homeless, but helpless. Another broken family. I feel, and I seen it a little earlier. I do feel like Shanice is going to end up, this situation is going to make Shanice cold towards the game. But I'm going to get a little deeper into that because I'm going to ask that separate. But I do feel like in the future, this situation will make her cold towards him. And I feel like there is somebody from Shanice's past that wants to come back and talk towards her. I'm not sure if she'll go for it, though, because it's in a past position. But she thought that the game really passionately cared about her. She really thought, oh, let me show it. I got it all over here. Let me show it. She really thought that they would have like a passionate long-term connection. Dating, trips, romantic gestures, all that stuff. She thought he was like, Game is a fucking thug. Game is not that type of nigga that wants to make love and look under the stars. I mean, he might, but it's gonna be some, like, it's gonna, I don't want to sound ghetto, y'all. I'm just feeling the Game energy. It's probably making love under the stars and shit, or fucking. In Game case, he fucking. But he's not that laying up under you, love you, need you, spiritual, and know what his woman is about type of guy. He led you on. That the passion, the caring about you, the I love you, the I'm going to protect you, I got your back, I'm going to be the family man, the father, everything that you're looking for while being a good husband. And we can still go on dates and trips and vacations and shit. That's not him. In fact, I feel like short term, girl, all I can say is I feel like he probably led her on and had her thinking that. But I felt like once she got pregnant, he started being real. I want to know something. Was the Game being truthful with Shanice before she got pregnant, before they got the baby or pregnant? Was he being truthful? Wrong card. Hold on. Let me get my other cards. All right. Was the Game... Sorry, I pulled the oracle cards for what Tarot question. Was the Game being truthful from the beginning with Shanice about his character? I will say this. I feel like the Game didn't say or not say. I feel like his actions always told how he was. And I feel like, I feel like his actions always told how he was. I feel like his actions. I feel like he has mentally told her things about him, but I feel like he came off to her like he had a lot to offer. But I feel like once she got pregnant, he started telling her, not like before. Because the Empress is here in reverse. That is a pregnant lady that talks about a lady being disappointed in the person that she's pregnant by. The King of Swords in reverse, the Empress in reverse. She's disappointed in the father. The father is distant. He's not mentally concerned. He's not mentally mentally there for her. And he's cold. Whether it's his words or his actions, he's cold. And so I feel like he started being truthful when she got pregnant. So the Game, he wasn't being honest. But the part about the diapers when she was pregnant, he did say that. But he wasn't really being honest. Passion, dates, short term. It's not really the Game style. Oh yeah, he's going to be an obstacle, and he's going to be a fucking pain in the ass obstacle. I feel like she will end up meeting somebody else in the future who will be what she's looking for. Girl, if I'm not mistaken, it's looking like you got played. It's not saying a Game exactly, but it looked like this situation happened to you in a past life, where you got played by a fuck nigga and had a baby by a fuck nigga in your past life that played you. It looks like it happened again. And I'm not just saying that because this happened. I'm seeing it in the cards. And sometimes in our life stories, we usually do the same thing that we did in the last life when we didn't learn the lesson. All right. Let me get the Game's energy towards Shanice. And then we're going to talk about Shanice and her mom. Let me get the Game's energy towards Shanice. Evelyn, I'm really sorry to women that has mothers like Evelyn that's male-centered, that is still in competition with her daughter. Looking at the clips, it seemed like Evelyn and the Game had a better connection. And I wouldn't be surprised if they fucked before. I should ask. But let's talk about the Game's energy towards Shanice. But I sincerely apologize to women with mothers like Evelyn. The Game's energy towards Shanice. The Game's energy towards Shanice. Well... Lord. All right. The Game's energy towards Shanice. enough said. It's like, this is definitely the game's energy. King of Wands. I know he's a Sagittarius. But even if he wasn't, it's in the present position. It's an arrogant energy. It's, I'm going to keep looking for fish, which is different type of coochies. That's just how I talk, y'all. He's going to keep fishing. He doesn't see what you see, honey. I know you felt like the star, the empress, the delicate one. The game is just him. All right, let's do this. She'll end up with somebody else. Hopefully that lasts. Okay, I feel like it's somebody from her past that wants to come back and make a better relationship with her. Because she's not going to get nothing but this from the game. Yeah. She's not going to get the family that she wanted. Yeah. I feel like the game energy towards her is, first off, I feel like the game is stuck on somebody from his past too. But I feel like the game energy towards her is, I'm distant. I'm not really paying attention to her. Like, I feel like his energy is like, look, I'm distant. I'm not paying attention to her. Like, I didn't see myself having a relationship with her. Yes, she's pretty. She is like a star. I didn't hear this part yet because I didn't watch it, but I heard people saying that the game got her pregnant because she was attractive, a baddie. I don't even like using that word, but attractive and really pretty, like a lot of niggas do that just get you pregnant because you're pretty and want you to humble you. Like, to me, I take it as humbling you. You know, I paused for a minute, y'all. But yeah, I feel like she was a baddie. She's attractive, so I had to get her pregnant. Like, I got her pregnant, and I'm still like some good fish to swim up in. That was attractive. I never planned on making it long term. This was always going to be short term. It was just the passion. It was okay. The game ain't shit. Give me the game's energy towards the passion with her. But his energy is arrogant. It's arrogant. It's stuck up. It's cocky. It's not changing. It's not taking accountability or responsibility. And feeling like he's in that king position when he's not. And that's a lot of black man problem in this. Because, you know, spiritually, yes. Energetically, they could feel the king energy from them in past lives. Especially anciently. They could feel it and they don't know it. But God took it away. And so until they could do better by women, God is definitely not going to give it back. Especially to the game. Most black men, y'all not getting it back. It's going to be the newer generation. So they have that energy. Alright, the game energy towards the hold on. I didn't even shuffle that. Sorry. Give me the game's energy towards his thoughts towards him and y'all might hear my TV in the background. It's real low. Give me the game's thoughts and energy towards Shanice and the passion between them intimately. Well, yeah, it seems like he enjoys it, but he doesn't want to cuff it. It seemed like he, okay, and see, that's why I say sex don't mean everything to these dudes too, and women just need to really hold back. When that's the problem, people like the game, they could get it anytime they want to, they could get it anywhere. They don't know how to earn anything. It's like a lot of men, they don't know how to earn it anymore. And so, yes, he is attracted to her intimacy wise. He think it's really good, but he just doesn't want to be in a relationship. He doesn't want to be married. He feels like she's too emotional for him. She is younger. And men like the game, they take emotional and her trying to communicate. He's not, come on now, the game is damaged. So he's not going to take her trying to communicate and work things out as communication. He's going to look at that as arguments. She's too emotional. She likes to talk and argue too much. He's not a problem fixer. He's not a problem solver. Even when it comes to his money, because some niggas like to solve problems when it comes to their money, but they're not a problem solver in relationships or their children. just with money and career. He's neither career, money, nor true. You see how quick he said Harlem would do it? You don't know what God gonna lead Harlem to do when he get a certain, like, so that didn't matter to the game, Shanice. That didn't matter to him. All right, let's pull 2 more cards. Can I get the game's energy towards Shanice? Shanice feels like she's having sleepless nights. She's sad. She's stressed out. She feels like game made her feel like she's just one of his birds. Trickster gains energy towards Shanice. Pretending to be a gentleman, but tricked her and just wanted the coochie. Oh my God, the cards don't lie. Yes, he did romantic trips, like I said earlier, Costa Rica, France, and all that romantic shit, but he betrayed her. And he's just going to do what he keep doing, dating. And I feel like, okay. Her ancestors is telling her to stop trying to argue with him. Stop trying to get him to see things from your side of the table. You're not going to really be able to do that with a Sagittarius man. I dated a Sagittarius. You got to treat them niggas like people treat them. When you treat a Sagittarius nigga like the hoe he is, when you talk to him like he ain't shit, and I hate to say it like that because I used to deal with one. It seemed like the more I disrespect him, I would block him, he would find my email. I would cuss him out, he would keep calling. It seemed like the more you disrespect them, the more they like it. It's weird. I'm not saying all Sagittarius, but they're truthful, even if they're not trying to be. And so you're being guided to stop arguing with him, stop trying to get a point across, stop trying to make him be this family man or talk him into it or communicate to him about it when it's not what he's going to do. He's going to stay polygamy. Most Sagittarius is the one the one Sagittarius I did talk to when I was younger, I was dealing with, he wanted a polygamy and he was too straightforward about it. He was like, I want you to be a third wife. You gonna have one because my second wife has one, my first wife have one, and you have 2 already, so we bringing them in. That's the kids. That's all the kids I want. Of course I said no, but I'm just saying how straightforward Sagittarius could be. And I feel like it doesn't matter your ancestors are saying, it doesn't matter how much you try to argue with him and communicate with him about trying to be the father or be the family that you wanted him to be, meaning like changing diapers. He's just going to distance himself. He's going to ghost the situation and play mind games with you. So, I don't know. Maybe you should tell your son he didn't want to change the diapers, and when he gets old, don't change it. Because the game is immature. He remind me of my stupid ass brothers. He a Compton nigga too. He remind me of my stupid brother would say some shit like that. Name the oldest child, and he named the oldest child because Game is from my city. I remember Game baby mama back in the days. She never gave a damn about that nigga. They was always good friends. So she never cared. She never cared about that nigga. That's why he got the most respect for his first baby mama. Because she don't give a fuck about that nigga. But the second one, Tiffany, which by the way, let me ask that. Was her and Evelyn friends? But first let me finish the game and Shanice. And Tiffany, she tried to. That wouldn't happen. And I seen that reality show a little bit with him and Tiffany. That should have showed. But I feel like we gonna talk. Hold on, let's just read. So I already got it from both sides. Let me pick up Shanice's side real quick, and then I'll jump into. Can I have Shanice's energy towards the game? I already said what her ancestors told her to stop doing, but can I have Shanice's energy towards the game? Oh, wow, honey. Wow. She didn't want to close the chapter with him, but it's too much damage. It's too much manipulation. It's too much lies. The game is going to do what he do. He's going to always sneak around. He's going to cheat. He's going to do what he want to do. You're not going to get that wife material, that family material from him. He's going to keep bringing tower moments. So I feel like what she will end up doing is closing off everything. Like closing her thoughts, her mind. She's going to end up letting it go. Why is the high priestess here though? She didn't want to let go. Yeah, she's just going to cut him off. She's saying to herself, okay, that's what it is. Oh, so she's going to make it, she's going to be sneaky. She's going to start being sneaky. I knew it. She's going to go alchemy on his ass. Game. I don't even care, honestly. I don't like you enough to care. To, say anything. She's going to go quiet. She's going to start distancing her child. And then she's going to go spiritual on your ass. She's going to start having somebody work on you to do, to do blockages on you. Sneaky fox. The sneaky fox is here. Only thing I might say though is weird. I feel like she wants this to work. She wants a connection with you, game. I feel like at first it looked like she was gonna do work on you to try to get you do dark shit on you, dark work, bad luck, and no, can't be no more bad luck than what he having to. Get you back for what you did to her. But it's more like alchemy work to make you be a better parent and to be that family man. Girl, that's a bad idea. All right, let's keep going. Let's get Shanice energy towards Evelyn. How does Shanice feel towards her mom for laughing like that the whole time? And then even the picture that I seen afterwards, Shanice is to the side, to the right, Game in the middle, and Evelyn is all linked with him. How does Shanice feel towards her mom? Yeah. I figured. Her mom made her feel weak to the stomach. Like her mom made her sick. I wouldn't be surprised if Shanice left the interview, or as soon as it was over, she went to the bathroom and threw up, or she went to the bathroom and cried, or she felt like this weakness in her heart, or she just kept crying so much to where she couldn't, her heart was hurting. And she's so confused and imbalanced. And she feels like, okay, honestly, she thinks her mom is she's going to distance herself from her mom. She feels like her mom could be masculine. That's the first thing she thinks. She thinks her mom has a masculine, arrogant, cocky energy. Her and the game are alike. That's what she's thinking. And I could see the energy of her feeling okay, I'm gonna distance myself from my mom, but I don't see the energy of her really doing following it. What will Evelyn do when it comes? What will Shanice do when it comes to her mother? But she's very confused. She's starting to see that her and her mother's connection is imbalanced. What is Shanice gonna do when it comes to her mom? Yeah. Between now and the next 7 years, their relationship is going to be distant. I feel like within the next 8 weeks, it's going to start. And I feel like, did Evelyn raise Shanice? 6 of Cups in reverse. It seemed like there was never too much of an emotional connection there. She's saying to herself, well, I've never seen nobody marry my mom and be a wife her or anything either. And she feels like her mom is not attached to her. But I don't see her ending their connection yet. I don't see her cutting her mom off yet. But between in the next 8 days to 8 weeks, she's going to start distancing herself. And in 6 months, she's going to stay away completely. Because the energy is looking like Evelyn was never really there for her like she needed her to be. And I don't mean financially, it could be, but definitely mother figure, Queen of Coins in reverse, mother figure, motherly duties, putting the child first, teaching the child, stuff like that. Give me Evelyn's energy towards Shanice. Can I have Evelyn's energy towards Shanice? Oh, wow. I knew it. Okay. Evelyn's energy towards Shanice. Evelyn, I know Evelyn's a Sagittarius. That's crazy because her and the game is Sagittarius. They are both Sagittarius. Damn, I just thought about that. Evelyn is, Evelyn's energy towards Shanice. Wow. Evelyn, Evelyn feels like Shanice is, there is an energy of Evelyn having a little jealousy towards her daughter, but there is also an energy of Evelyn feeling like her daughter is very insecure. She feels like her daughter is always wearing her heart on her sleeves. But she is starting to see her daughter get distant from her. She's going to see her daughter getting distant from her. It's not... Evelyn is weird. There is going to be an obstacle between them, and I feel like when Shanice distances herself from Evelyn, then Evelyn's going to start thinking that Shanice is jealous of her, and that she doesn't know how to be mature, and that she is emotionally insecure, and she let her insecurities mess up her opportunities. And she's not that star like that. She tried to be this star that she's not. That's so weird. That's so weird. Weird. All right, let me see. I feel like in the future, Shanice will block her energy from her mother and distance herself. She doesn't want to argue. All right, let me get a card for Shanice, and then I want to see if Evelyn and the game's wife were friends, and then I'm done. As long as Shanice keep speaking positive affirmations and work on her abundance planning, she will be good. But Shanice, you need to work on your intuition, because that's how you get played. Your mother comes and plays you, and then everybody else come and play you because you don't work on your intuition. She's been a little sad lately, so her mother feels like she's being like insecure instead of just gaming them. But you don't got no game either, Evelyn. I don't know. All right, last question. Was Evelyn and the game's ex-wife Tiffany, was Evelyn and Tiffany friends? Was Evelyn and Tiffany friends? I know Tiffany is sitting there like, girl, what you thought you was going to get? Was Evelyn and the game's baby ex-wife, actually, Tiffany, were they friends before? I don't know, you guys. It's not telling me they were. It's not telling me they were. It's not telling me they were. There's no attachment here. I feel like, yeah. I don't see it. I feel like if Evelyn and the game's ex-wife Tiffany linked up for anything, it had to do with money, event, opportunity. So I feel like it's an industry type of thing where they just seen with each other, are told to be around each other for these particular reasons. But I don't see a friendship. I have to be honest. Yep, this told it. I definitely don't see a friendship. This is basically what I said earlier. What I just recently said. So I don't see a friendship. I have to be honest. I don't see it. So, and the game said that. So it looks like he was right. How does Shanice feel about her mom laughing about the situation? Because that was a hot mess. How does Shanice feel about her mom laughing while she's trying to talk? That she feels like her mom is trying to jeopardize her relationship. Because her mom is immature. Her mom is loud. Her mom is emotionally immature. Her mom is flashy. Her mom still thinks that she's young. Her mom thinks that she's the star and that it's all about her. She feels like her mom wants to do anything to go. She feels like her mom will go out her way to make her look weak. And yeah, to make her look weak. And I feel like she wants to get some type of justice from that. Yeah, she feels like her mom is a jealous, deceptive, sneaky witch. She feels like her mom doesn't love her either. and she's gonna take her happy baby and get. But I keep seeing this energy from Shanice, but I don't see her distancing herself like she should. There's still an attachment there. So it kind of just shows me that Shanice could be either she's a mommy's girl or she's a weakling. I don't know. But that's what I see, you guys. I have nothing else to say more on this. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one.